Good morning, friends. This is another topic of theme, the advertisement management. I think only two chapters is remaining. One is online advertisement about the strategies and some issues, and after that we'll going to check advertisements for overview and all. I think only two chapters is remaining. So I'm going to about the online advertisement, how the online advertisement is working, and what are the issues and strategies we are using for online advertisements. Basically, we know that online advertisement is all about the giving advertisement is online in the sense on internet, on telephone, your mobile, where you are using online, and most of the time we have seen the online advertisement while we are using some social networking site like Facebook, Twitter and all. When we are using these kind of sites, we can check that there is an advertisement pop-up will come, either we are using YouTube or whatever. So suddenly a pop-up will come for different ad. We have seen the car ad, and we have seen some other ad like some computer ad, Lenovo ad, mobile ad, and some other FMCG product advertisements. So those kind of advertisement basically is nothing but online advertisements. So you can see the Twin Info Solution Private Limited company. I have taken the example of this. It's a BPO firm which provides freight forwarding solution, IT and solution corporate communication. This is, and I can say that this is a kind of case study I have taken over here, through which we are going to learn about the online advertisements. See, online advertisement is nothing but is a form of promotion that uses the internet. I have told you World Wide Web. www stands for World Wide Web. And for the express purpose of delivering marketing messages to attract customer. Basically, the main target for any kind of advertisement, either online or offline, main you are attracting the customer. You are directly targeting the market of particular segment for a particular product. So here also we are going to check World Wide Web for the express purpose of delivering a marketing messages to attract customer. Basically, here also we are attracting the customer. My main motto, my main target is to attract the customer. There is nothing else in the advertisement. Advertisement we are basically doing so that we can attract the customer. We are penetrate on that particular market. Examples of online advertisement include contextual ads or search engine results. We have search engine results is nothing but, do you know that when we are searching something on Google, see, if you are searching any Maruti car, any car nearby your location, so there is multiple agencies of car agency already registered with online. So what happened when you are using the search engine of the search engine? So basically, the Google is nothing but a search engine which use to filter all your car company nearby you. So and it will give you the results. So that is our search engine results. Pages, banner ads. You can see the different small banner which we can check in online. Rich media ads, social networking advertisement. I have told you. Online some classified advertisement related with your jobs and all. Advertisement network and email marketing, including email spam. Email marketing in the sense I have told you, we are getting every day we are getting a mail from some insurance company, some financial firm regarding the mutual funds and equities and all. So this is nothing but an online advertisement. They are promoting their services basically or product through online, because nowadays what happened, you know that mostly youth, most of the time they are spending online. My mind says about in 8 to 10 hours if they are working, so they are online, they are working, so they are online around 8 to 10 hours. So in the 8 to 10 hours they are using different kinds of, might be they are using social media, different kind of social media and different kind of sites or YouTube. So what happened, either you are using these kind of sites either on your mobile or your laptop or desktop or whatever the way you are using these kind of stuff. So the company main target, when you are using this kind of stuff, company push their advertisement so that at least once in a 10 hours you will see these kind of advertisement, and it impact in your mind that this kind of advertisement I have seen somewhere in the internet. So basically the main purpose of entire online advertisement to attract the customer, from the online. Online advertisement, otherwise known as sponsored link website like Google. See, there is some sponsored link which is basically given by the Google itself. So Google is given some sponsored link in a quick and effective way to promoting your website and generating target website traffic. See, actually there is some company, basically Google gives some authorities or some company on basics of per click they are getting some money. So this is another way of doing the advertisement. If you're clicking on there, they send you some company will send you some link, and you're clicking on that link, and it will pop up some other form, other page in which there is another advertisement. So this is also somewhere related to your advertisement itself, and from where they are getting a money from the Google itself. It's an advertisement which uses internet as a media of communication. I have told you advertisement is nothing but they are using internet. So internet is so powerful, you know, that nowadays those days has gone when the people are giving the advertisement in print media, the static advertisement. Nowadays people giving the advertisement in through online media and all. So this is another way of advertisement. So competitive advantage over traditional. See, traditional advertisement, how we can check the advantages of competitive advantage over traditional advertisement. How we are going to give advantage of how we are getting advantage of online advertisement over the traditional in the sense print, television advertisement. Those are traditional advertisement. So how we are getting the competitive advantage? Immediate publishing information and content. You can immediate, there is no way, because might be see, in the television advertisement we have gone through, there is a taking time, because for television advertisement you require actor, actress, some might be some TV person or some media person, some sports personality, some Bollywood personality, through which you are making one ad. For making one ad, it will not a easy task. It will take time, because there is a shooting, there is a writer required, there is script writer required, there is content required, there is a creativity required, each and everything required over there to create a single advertisement on the television itself. If you are giving some advertisement on television, you know that there is a lot of creativity involved on that particular, because there is thinking, might be some jingle will work on that. And we have seen a lot of advertisement in which I can say that Bollywood and Hollywood celebrity are involving on the particular advertisement. So it is taking time, because overall the making one advertisement, because you are hiring some people, some ad agency, obviously you are hiring some ad agency who are going to create these kind of advertisement first of all, and these advertisements are not an easy task, because it will require effort, it will require a huge amount of money, it will require your content writing, it will require your some sponsorship might be if you're getting, otherwise if you it required a time and all. But here you are immediate publishing, whatever you want to do, you can immediate write in a World Wide Web, and immediate you can publish. Not limited by geographical time. There is one of the best thing I like in online advertisement. It is not I can say bound by any geographical. Whatever the advertisement you are giving in India, the same advertisement can be seen by a people who is sitting in the US or somewhere else. So the same advertisement can be seen by, because see what happened, there is a one drawback. At the same time, see, this is the one advantage of I can say the online advertisement. This is the second advantage, because if you're taking the same time, suppose some geographical some advertisement which is from some geographical advertisement, I mean to say some area wise, there is some regional advertisement, which is some advertisement might be working in the Maharashtra, I mean to say in Mumbai, but not it be applicable in North, in Delhi, because the regional impact is there. There's some might be some regional, just like Shiv Vada Pav, a kind of advertisement. They are going to give advertisement only in Mumbai. They are not going to give their advertisement in Delhi. Why? Because that is a local. It's a local brand. Correct. So second thing, if the company want the second thing, language barrier is also in the Maharashtra, might be they will give you the advertisement in Marathi, but might be North India they are giving you the advertisement in Hindi. So that's a difference. So geographical area is not impacting for online advertisement. Whatever the advertisement you are going to give, everyone can see, either he is sitting in India or either is sitting out of India, everywhere. So this is the advantage. Efficiency of advertisers investment. So here investment is also important. See, as compared to print sorry TV media advertisement, either you are going to give in television, you are getting a very less amount, you need to spend very much less amount in the here in print. I can say the online you don't need to pay much attention, much pay, don't need to invest much. If you invest less, then also you will get a good I can say the good proposal through different organization. They will create your advertisement and they put on the online. Customization of SO, this is also a very good example. Whatever the way you want, you can advertise your product. You can give some graphics also over there. You can give a dynamic advertisement. You can use some cartoons over there. If you don't want to cartoons, you can use some other way to advertise your product. So there is a customization is also utilized. You can utilize in an online advertisement. Payment usually relative with the audience response, and this is also a very good example. Payment, whatever the payment they want, it is depends on the audience response, how the audience is responding on the advertisement, I mean to say on the product, on the your services, each and everything. It depends on your payment. So these are the 5 points through which we can compare our online advertisement with your traditional advertisement. So basically these 5 in which we have seen the content, geographical, efficiency of investment, customization, and payment, which is related with the audience. So payment is directly proportional to the audience. This is a 5 points which I think it is important to compare with your online media with your traditional media. So ethics, what are the ethics? Some ethics is also important in the online media. Without ethics, you cannot do anything. So flashing banner will be distract the user. Might be some banners will distract the user. Might be. There is a chances some banners, whatever the publishing, you are using some banners which is distract the user. So that is an also important. We can need to take care of these things. So the flashing banners will distract the user. Second is misleading images designed to look like error messages from the operating system. See, obviously there is might be you create some images which is same as error of some operating system. See, there is two things. When you're giving the online advertisement, you need to take care of this. Whatever the image you are going to create should be different from the images of your operating system errors. See, there is a different kind of operating system errors are coming when you are when you're working on the different operating system. If you're working on a Windows, Linux, or whatever operating system, Red Hat, so you are getting some error messages. So you need to take care of that. That the whatever the error message coming from the operating system, it will not the same as whatever the advertisement you are going to give. Otherwise, it will confuse basically the viewer. It will basically confuse the viewer. So these things we need to take care of. Then lead to sites with malicious software and adult material. So we need to take care of that. We need to go on those sites where there is miscellaneous software are there. We don't need to put our advertisement over there, otherwise it will impact a lot, because there is some ethics. I have told you there is some law involved over there. You cannot give these kind of you cannot give your some advertisement related to your product or services to these kind of websites or software. So you need to take care of these things, because it is very much important, because you are attracting the customer. Same time you are also abide of some law. So ethics is very much important. You can see that's why I have taken this is something, ethics is something related with the law, because law is everywhere. So you need to follow the law, and according to that you need to move ahead. These things you need to keep in your mind while you're doing related with this ethics on online advertisements. So ethics, the same thing. Unethical advertisement methods, which is privacy and malware. So you cannot there is one act in the information technology, which is called Information Technology Act. So you cannot go beyond to your limit, and privacy is also important for each and everyone. So you cannot interrupt the privacy of others. So hosting the banner images on its servers and using third-party cookies, the advertising company is able to crack the browsing of user across these two sites. So you cannot go inside, you cannot use, because see, when you are giving the advertisement, obviously you are using some other service, you are not using your own service, because service is others, and you are hosting your product, you are hosting your advertisement on the side of some third company. So while you are doing this, you need to take care of that. You are not going to do some malicious acts. You cannot enter in the privacy of that particular that particular site. So you need to take care of these things, because anyhow it is related with your ethics. So you cannot, I told you, you cannot go beyond the limit of your law, because it may give you them, it may give you some issues, or it may give you some problems. So this is some privacy. And malware, external application example, alter system setting example, spam pop-ups. So you don't need to see some spam pop-ups is also coming when you're doing this kind of advertisement, because might be those websites have been hacked by some other person, and might be there push some I can say that viruses over there. So you need to take care of these. You do not need to enter on those sites where already has been hacked or already has been attacked by some viruses or malware. So you need to take care of these things, especially because if you're going on those sites where already malware is there, already I can say that malware is there and already viruses is there, so it will impact on your advertisement also, because might be they will hack your advertisement and they will change something in the different form, so it will impact in your services or company itself. So these things you have to take care of this. So before entering any website or giving your advertisement, you need to take care of that the website is perfect, has not been hacked by, it is not hacked, there is no viruses on the website, has not been hacked by someone else. So you need to take care of these things, otherwise it will give you I can say that it will give not good impact directly to your consumer or your viewer. So these things we need to take care of. Insert advertisement into non-affiliated web pages. You cannot insert your advertisement which is non-affiliated. You cannot put your advertisement where you want. This is not the right way to give your advertisement, because might be those kind of sites has not been viewed by much person, because you need to give your advertisement where the site or where the web pages have been used by number of people, at least a lakhs or thousands or lakhs of people. Otherwise there is no use to give advertisement on those www where no one can see your advertisements. So these things we need to take care of by us, because it is very much important. If you're not going to check these kind of stuff in your while giving your advertisement, so it will not give you much impact, not give you the proper result. So feedback is also important, because sometimes you know that when we have seen that when you are going to give any advertisements in any of the websites, at the same time you are getting response also, you are getting feedback also. There is one form which is given by the company itself to write down some your feedback for that. So you need to take care of that also. You need to give the feedback, you need to take the feedback from the customer, how you like the website, how you like the advertisement, and which product you like, which service you like most. So these kind of feedback if you are getting from your customer, so it will boost your morale and it will impact on your customer too. They are also getting because what the if somewhere if you are lacking, so it will give you the feedback from your customer, and it will give you chances of improvement, I can say that. So these are ethical advertisement methods which we are going to see, we have seen. So how you generating a revenue model in the sense how in the online advertisement how you generate a money, that is very much important. So we have seen that CPM stands for cost per mile. Cost per mile is also called cost per thousand. There is two names, cost per mile, also called cost per thousand, CPT. Is where advertisement pay for expose of their messages to a specific audience. Per mile means per thousand impression or load on of the advertisement. See, this kind of advertisement, this kind of revenue model where cost per thousand is where the company are giving the advertisement advertisement of their message for some specific audience. This kind of for this kind of revenue model, they are only giving their advertisement for some specific audience, in the sense of specific people only. Suppose a company launched some school bag and they want to target only school parents or school children, that's it, not more than that. So these kind of advertisement, this kind of revenue model only work for parents of school going children and students, school students, that's it. So it is depend on that only. So this kind of revenue model or work only for some specific kind of people and for specific messages, that's it. फिर cost per visitor, cost per visitor in the sense, or cost per view in the case of pop-ups and unders. So whatever the pop-up will come, cost per visitor means whatever the pop-up will come, how many visitors are have seen your advertisement, is where the advertisers pay for the delivery of a targeted visitor to the advertiser website. So how many people have seen your websites, in the sense advertisement, on the basis of that they will pay the company, they will pay to the advertising company. So how, if suppose in a daytime there is a 1000 visitors have seen their product or services, on the basis of that they will give you the money. So cost per visitor, so on the basis of per visitor they will pay you. So these are very clear: cost per mile and the cost per thousand, cost per visitor. Third is cost per click, is known as pay per click. I have told you there is some advertisement on the basis of click, they are paying you money. So advertiser pay each time a user clicks on their list on their listing and redirected to their website. They do not actually pay for the listing, but only when the listing is clicked on. There is a two things. One, if you are only you have seen the websites and you came out, and the second thing, you have click on the website and you have listened whatever the I can say jingle or whatever the words has cater, whatever the advertisement has catered by the company. So on the basis of that it is giving you the getting your money. So cost per click, so cost per click, cost per visitor, cost per buy, it is basis of the thousand, how many for some specific people. This is per visitor, how many visitors have seen your websites, and per click, how many click will work. These three things on the basis of revenue model is very much important for online advertisement. So basically these three revenue models we have seen: cost per mile, cost per visitor, and cost per click. So it is very easy. Mile in the sense you need to work on the thousands. For some specific people you are working, so for creating your website or creating your advertisement, and for visitor and for click. Very clear. CPA, cost per action. This is cost per action or a cost per acquisition. Action or acquisition. Advertising is performance based on the common in the affiliated marketing sector of the business. In this payment scheme, the publisher takes all the risk of running the ad, and the advertisers pay only for the amount of users who complete a transaction, such as purchasing or sign up. See, this kind of advertising is work when you want to something, if action has been taken, here action has been taken in the sense either they have purchased something or either they have purchased something or not. On the basis of that they will give the money to the advertiser, otherwise they will not. So action, if action is there, then they have, company will take some money. I mean to say, because if they purchase, then only company will get some money. On the basis of that, company have will pay the money to the advertiser. So cost per action, in the sense should be some action has to be taken, otherwise it will not they will not pay you anything. So cost per action in the sense you have to purchase something while you're clicking and go inside the advertiser on particular company. Then we have a cost per lead, cost per order, and cost per engagement. Cost per lead, every lead, on the basis of lead. I have told you lead we know that there is a funnel we have seen in the selling, personal selling, we have seen the funnel while we are generating a lead. So every lead they are getting a money. Cost per order, the same thing. If you are getting orders, then only you need to pay, otherwise you don't need to pay. So these are things. Or getting cost per engagement, you are engaging a customer. On the basis of that, you are giving the money to the consumer. So type of ads, how we are giving our ads in a online media. So these are some type of ads. First of one is floating ad. An ad which moves across the user's screen and float over the content. We have seen there is a lot of ad which is floating like a water. You know that water is flowing, the same way it is floating. Ad is floating on the with the content. So these kind of ad is nothing but a floating ad which have some content inside their flow. There is one, I can say, rectangle box kind of thing, and they have written something over there, and it is floating in your entire screen. So these kind of advertisement are called floating ad. There is the expanding ad, an ad which changes size and which may alter the contents of the web page. Expand in the sense it is squeezing and it is expanding like that. It comes small size and it will go to big size. So it will depends on which kind of, suppose if there is a one squeeze ad, if you're going to click, it will expand. So this kind of ad is also over there in the advertisement we have seen online in the online media. So there is this kind of in which you are going to click, it will expand, and you can give your advertisement as per the requirement. If you want to give a small advertisement, when the public going to click over there, it will expand properly. So this is called expanding ad. Then we have polite ad, a method by which a large ad will be downloaded in a smaller pieces to minimize the disruption of the content being viewed. So polite ad in the sense, a method by which a large ad will be downloaded in, see, there is one big ad which will be downloaded in a small pieces to minimize the disruption of the content being viewed. So what happens when there is a large ad, might be it will blur, it will not able to see, you are not able to see properly. So when you are going to download that ad, you can see in small pieces, so that will be viewed by viewer properly. So that's why it is called polite ad. Politely, you can see these things are politely. Then we have a wallpaper ad, an ad which changes the background of the page being viewed. So it will change the background. It depends on the background, what kind of background you are using. So on the basis of that, it will change the background of the page, and you are getting the you can see the advertisement over there. So background, on the basis of the background wallpaper ad, it will change the background. Just like here, you can see I have given the background of black and white. The same way there is some advertisement will running in the background of the screen, which is called wallpaper ad. Then trick banner, a banner ad that looks like a dialog box with buttons. It simulates an error message on an alert. So trick banner in the sense, a banner is like a dialog box. There will be some dialog box with some buttons. It simulates an error message or an alert. It will give you some error message value using, or it will give you some alert kind of thing. So it is called trick banner. Then pop-up, we know that a pop-up, it is very famous kind of ad, very famous advertisement. A new window which opens in front of the current one, displaying an advertisement or entire web page. You know that when you are going to, sometimes when you open some website, suddenly a pop-up will come. In the pop-up you will see there is advertisement has been written, or sometimes small pop-up, somewhat very big pop-up kind of. So it depends what is the content you have written in your pop-up. If you're a small content, then it's small pop-up. If you're really big content, you're moving some car over there and all those stuff, you can see there is different kind. Dynamic pop-up is also come over there, in which the company will give you the advertisement or car, where car is moving and it will be showing the speed, petrol, and your price, each and everything. So these kind of ad. So one of the famous ad I can say in entire these six kind of ads, I think the pop-up ad, in which it is very famous because it is suddenly come. So people get attention over there to see that particular ad, what's going on in that ad and each and everything. So this is one of the famous ad I can say in all these kind of ads. Then pop under, similar to the pop-up except that window is loaded or sent behind the current window, so that the user does not see it until they close one or more active windows. So what a pop under in the sense? Pop under in the sense, when your one window will open and it will go behind to your window, your current screen. So what happen when you are going to minimize your current screen, or you close your current screen, till the time it will not show you. So you need to minimize your current screen, or you need to close your current screen, then only you need to see this kind of pop under message or pop under advertisement. So this is very good advertisement, the way you want, because when something come in behind your screen or behind your window, so you want to see those particular stuff or those particular ad. So in this case you can see the pop under, it is very impacting, it is very much impactful ad. So it is giving you the impact when you are going to minimize or closing your window. Then we have a video ad, similar to a banner ad, except the instead of static or animated image, actual moving video clips or displayed. This is the kind of advertisement most prominent in the television, and many advertisers will use the same clips for both television as well as online advertising. See, this is a video ad. When we are going to, anytime we are open your YouTube, first video will come in your YouTube is advertisements. After that, whatever you want to see, it will show you. Suppose you want to see some songs, when you type and you open that particular video, YouTube video, then first video you will see the ad of any particular company or brand or any services. Then after there is an option, if you want to skip that particular ad, you can skip. Otherwise, you need to see the entire advertisement. So this is the advertisement in which the company will make one video, one shoot for both, for online media as well as for advertising, or they can use some animation, or they can use some dynamic action. With the help of that, they are showing their advertisement to the viewer. So this is something different, video ad. So video ad, whenever the company is making the video ad, they are running both television as well as the online advertising. So the single advertising is working for both online as well as your online media as well as your television media. So this kind of ad is working for both. Then we have a map ad, text or graphics link from and operating in or over a location on the electronic map such as Google Maps. So map ad in the sense, if you want, there is a Google map, and if you want to click somewhere, suppose in the Google map, if you click Mumbai, so it will sometimes some companies giving you some local advertisement on the basis of map. They will show you some specific authentic food shops over here in Mumbai, so they will give you their advertisement over there in the map itself. So this is also a way to advertise your product with the help of map, and they will also show you the location, exact location where it is located, and what if you're going inside, more inside this, so you directly reach to the website of that particular restaurant and food, I can say the food company, and they will show you the menu and each and everything over there. So this is a unique way to represent your advertisement to the viewer, because here viewer will see your app product, your menu, as well as they also get how to reach over there. They will get entire concept to reach over there. I mean to say, because you have given the map, so map will help them out to reach over there. Then we have a mobile ad in which SMS, text and multimedia messages. I have told you mobile ad is also there. You are getting advertisement, you are getting SMS every day from different company through which they are advertising your services or product. So these are mobile ad. And in addition, ads containing streaming video and streaming audio for becoming very popular with the advertisers. So they are also using some streaming video and audio, which we have seen a lot of times in our online, in our desktop or laptop. So these kind of ad, another ad apart from those ads. So these are also the type of ad which I can say that it is related with your online media or online advertising. So these are also the online ad. So type of advertising, online media, we can say the email advertising, legitimate email advertising or local email advertising is often known as opti-email advertising to distinguish from spam. So you can see there is a very little chance when you're getting any email from any advertising for any company for their product or services. Very little chance you are going through your that particular website unless and until you didn't get any call from that particular any person to check your mails and all. So most of the time what we do when you are getting any email, so you are thinking that it is a spam mail, or you directly delete that particular email. So here the company is thinking how to make creative email so that at least viewer will see their mail and all their about their product and services. So email advertisement is a kind of advertisement which impact a lot if it will be seen by the viewer, because sometimes there is a lot of deals will happen on the basis of email chat only or email only. So this is very important on the email advertisement. Then affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a form of online advertisement where advertising advertiser place campaign with the potentially large number of large number of small publishers. So here what they are doing, they are doing the online advertisement with large amount of people with a small publisher. So some small publisher will do advertisement, but for large amount of people, whom are only paid media fees when traffic to the advertiser is garnered, and usually upon a specific measurement campaign results. Today this is usually accomplished through contracting with an affiliated network. So basically these kind of marketing or these kind of advertisement only helping to the company when there is some print media is involved, some print media is involved, then only you can do this kind of marketing. So here you are targeting some specific amount of the people and for some specific publisher. With the help of that you are doing only you are targeting only those groups or those person itself. That's it. Contextual advertiser. Many advertising network display graphical or text only. We have seen the graphics and text ads that correspond to the keywords of an internet search or to the content of the page on which the ad is shown. So you can see on the basis of internet search, if you are searching something and if you are using some keywords, with the help of that particular pop-up will come automatically. These ads are believed to have a greater chance of attracting a user because they tend to share a similar context as the user search query. For example, a search query for flowers might return an advertisement for a florist website. So if you're searching, suppose you are searching some flower. So when you searching some flower in a search engine Google, it will give you some florist websites. So the same way, if you're searching something like fridge, suppose if you're searching something, suppose fridge, so it will give you the dealer or distributor of particular fridge company through the search engine. Because see, search engine is nothing but it searches whatever the entire data he has in their database. So it will search on the basis of that. And there is one technique which will work on here in the contextual advertisement while you're searching something, which is called search engine optimization, SEO. Search engine optimization, what it will do, basically search engine optimization will work on the basis of that when you are searching something. So what it will do, it will give you the first results on the basis of that who has taken the search engine optimization. So just like in Mumbai, suppose if you want to purchase a car called Maruti, suppose Maruti you want to purchase, and when you going to search about need to purchase a Maruti in your Google, so might be Nexa will come first, because Nexa has taken Nexa will come, Nexa showroom. So Nexa will come first because they have taken a search engine optimization technique. They have followed, they have using that. So that's why Nexa will come first. So with the help of search engine optimization, what happened? The company who has paid for search engine optimization will come first on your web page, on your I can say Google, on your Google page. So, and as per the logic, as per the viewer, we will going first, we will see the first company first. So if I am writing Maruti car in Mumbai, so Nexa will come, so I will go through first Nexa, then I will go for another companies or another dealer or distributor. So the search engine optimization a technique, with the help of that, who has taken this kind of I can say, who has taken this kind of services, they will come first. So might be Nexa has taken the search engine optimization facility, so they will come first over here. So search engine optimization work for them. So the same way, this is the contextual advertising. So behavioral targeting. In addition to the contextual targeting, online advertising can be targeted based on users per click past stream. I have told you. For example, if user is known to have recently visited a number of automotive shopping comparison sites based on click stream analysis enabled by the cookies stored on the user's computer, that the users then be served auto related ads when they visit other non-automotive sites. So here we are also not even purchasing, we are something, we are comparing also. We are comparing some cars, we are comparing some clothes, and whatever the requirement we have, we basically, our main target is we need to buy any product which is cost, I can say the cost wise low, and a good product. Might be there is the same product, just like Lenovo. If I want to buy a Lenovo laptop, the same model, I have checked 3 or 4 websites. Just like Trivago. Trivago is what is Trivago is doing. Trivago nowadays, it is only comparing the different hotels, from different websites, and give you the results. The same way, behavioral targeting, what it will compare the different, you are going to compare the different products in different websites, and on the basis of that you are getting a results. So this is called behavioral targeting. Then semantic advertising. Semantic advertising applies semantic analysis technique to web page. The process is meant to accurately interpret and classify the meaning and or main subject of the page, and then populate it with targeting advertising spots. So basically it will check what subject you are looking for. On the basis of that, it will give you the advertisement. Whatever the subject you are looking for, there is a different kind of subject in the advertisement itself. My mind is, if you are looking for FMCG, if you are looking for manufacturing, so on the basis of that, in the FMCG itself, what you are looking for, on the basis of that, it will show you the advertisement. So it is behavioral and semantic advertising. So there is some features of online advertising. What are the features? These are some features we are checking here. Homing in, the ability of web ads to home in on a right target audience makes them a critical tool in the hands of advertisers. So homing in the sense, it is targeting a right person. Mainly advertising is shown by a lot of people. When a company gives the advertisement, it will seen by a lot of people. So homing in the sense, it is the advertising is targeting the right audience or not. This is very much important. If you're not targeting the right audience, there is no need to give the advertisement, because you're not getting any ROI. You're putting some money in your main target, you are getting some ROI. Whatever the investment you are doing over there, you want the return of investment, which is called ROI. Return of investment, if you are not getting, then why you are doing this kind of stuff? Correct? So either you are targeting a right target or not. This is related with the homing. Value for money. There is a more net ad campaign are typically less expensive as well as easier, as faster to produce the television advertisement. So this is very fast as compared to television, and I have told you television ad, it will take time, but in the net ad, it will give you the fast way to advertise your product, and it will reach a large audience, I can say that. Not because there is no geographical boundary for that, it will reach a lot of people. So it is value for money. The flexible advantage, the flexibility of using ads on the net enable advertiser to cost effectively launch and campaign at short notice in response to the specific need. See, it is launching on the short notice, campaigning at the short notice in the response to a specific need. It is basically very for a specific need. It will launching it is a cost effectively launch, and for very specific needs you can launch for that. So very flexible advertising. It is very flexible. The way you want, the way you can advertise. Which product you want, on the basis of that product you advertise. For which audience you want, for which on that particular audience you advertise. So flexibility is also play a important role over here. You are getting a feedback. I have told you feedback is very much important for online advertisement. You need to keep one feedback page over there through which you are getting the feedback from your customer. Either you are either they are getting a good services or not. That is very much important, because without feedback you cannot go ahead. So feedback also is important. The technique to do it best, not surprising, it is the next technology companies that have best understood web advertisement. So here technical is very much important. If you don't have a good technical team, then it will give you the impact. So tech is very much important over the early adopters. Some FMCG company jumped on the web advertising bandwagon early in the late 90s. Some you can understand in the late 90s, most of the some of the FMCG company has realized that this is the going to be boom in the future. So they have jumped on those days, even when the companies are not looking for the online advertisement in late 90s. On the early starters, the Hindustan Lever, it partnered with contest2win.com for online promotional contest, and results speak for themselves. Lever first content generated only 66 participants, but within 2 years the company generated 30,000 responses. At best, a print campaign for a contest generate 50,000 responses. You can see the Hindustan Lever, HUL, it is first jump in this kind of online advertisement, and they have generated at least 30,000 response. You understand? In early 90s you are getting a 30,000 response, and one of the biggest FMCG company in the world, United Lever in India, which is a Hindustan Lever, will give you the response. It will give you the response. So they are contesting or generating a 50,000 response. They are getting a response. So you can understand on those days, Lever itself are very huge brand, very huge company, Hindustan Unilever. UK and India, when it will come, it will become Hindustan Unilever. So on those days, it is very big organization, and in 90s they are putting their ad in the online media. So you can understand they have think the future of the online advertising. They know that what is the future of the online media, online advertisement, what is the impact of the online advertisement in the future. So that's why they have put their money, they have started advertising in online media. So these are the online media, online advertisement of early adopter. They are the Hindustan Unilever, the early adopter in the FMCG market to penetrate. There's still a long way to go. Online ad spends on traditional brick and mortar companies are still a small part of the whole. So still I can say that the online media is not much penetrate as per the requirement. So still there is a lot of scope in online advertisement. Companies are looking to promote their services or product through online. Companies still are looking forward to invest in online advertisement, and they are just like Hindustan Unilever. This is the first adopter in FMCG space. So apart from the FMCG, some other companies, product-based companies, service-based companies, especially in financial services, some manufacturing services, and some other companies also now interested to do their advertisement with the help of online. Because see, there is a lot of things in the online. You are getting a first of all, you are getting directly customer, you are creating a good customer base. Second, you are getting a good response from the customer. You're getting feedback of your product. You're getting directly interaction with your customer. You directly sell your product online if you're working on online, so directly selling your product through online media. So these are the benefits. Apart from your offline business, you're doing the online business too. And you know that when you're if you're suppose you're 60% capturing the market of and through offline media, and if you're getting 10 to 20% ad with the help of online media, so it will benefit for you. So you capture almost 60 plus 20 80% market with your product or services. So you can know whatever the market you have already captured through offline media, at least 10 to 20% it will increase through online media too. So overall market it will boost, it will impact on your market. So overall market will increase. So which in the early 90s has been realized by the Hindustan Lever. So they have started on those days itself giving the advertisement through online, because see that time even very few people are using internet, because it will cost a lot, and very few people know about the internet. Very few people have a laptop or computer at their home, and very few people paying for internet, because cost is very much high. Very few people, in the sense where the business person and some big I can say uh, corporate honks, though those are only paying those are only working on these, because those times it is too difficult to get the internet connection, and paying for each and every I can say the monthly basis, because it is too costly on those days, early 90s. And after that, early 90s and late 90s, and after that, when you are going for cyber that time even cyber was also costly. I do remember it is cost you around 50 rupees per hour, 40 to 50 rupees per hour. So it is too difficult to go inside a cyber and sit for an hour, because 50 rupees you are paying for an hour. It is too difficult. But now net becomes too cheap. You have a net in your mobile, you have a net in your I can say home. So these is kind of a stuff is making, I can say, the business very easy. So now the people are more coming towards the online media, because they know that India is a youth country, and most of the people are nowadays coming online. Every day we India adding at least 1 to 2 lakhs, I think lakhs of people with the internet. So these and the day is moving towards digital marketing. The government is also campaigning for the digital marketing. So company are moving from offline marketing, from different way of marketing, to the digital marketing way. So company are doing the digital marketing nowadays. So these all are, I can say that, initiative towards the digital marketing, online advertisement or online marketing campaigning. It is the initiative towards digital marketing. It is too measurable. You can measure whatever you have given. Some major ad agencies and Wall Street are losing confidence in online ads. Some companies obviously losing some online advertisement. Customers are experiencing advertising overload, because see what happened, if you are opening a single website, you are getting a at least 10 to 20 advertisement at a time. So customers sometimes are very feeling what's going on, because when you're suddenly getting a 10 to 20 ad of different products, services, they are confused. Basically the same time 10 FMCG company targeting the same customer, so they are confused which product I need to choose and which product I don't need to choose. So this is also creating a confusion on the mind of the consumer, because they are hardly spending 8 to 10 hours on the net, and in those time, if you are working and you're getting a different kind of advertisement in front of you, sometimes you're irritating. So these are also important. So these things company has to think in their mind. But meanwhile, I'm thinking that it will improve a lot. It will improve a lot in the market, because the online media is become a very powerful now. to show their respect to the consumer. So we can see the advantages of online advertisement. You can easily test the market. It is very easy. You can test the market, what's going on in the market. The ad campaign is less expensive. I have told you this is very much less expensive. It is very less expensive as compared to TV and other. The ad works 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, 365 days in a year. This is very much important. Your ad is working 24 hours in a day. It will not work on television. Television, you didn't get your ad in 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week and 365 days in a year. But it is happening only in the online media. You can change your online ad much more easily there than you can change ad in other media. This is very much important. How easily you can change your ad. You can, suppose you have changed your prospect strategy, on the basis of that you can change your ad. Your customer can see your ad, shop and buy all without leaving home. Online buying nowadays is improving. Digital marketing, why we are promoting digital marketing? Because we are bound to buy each and everything online. Your target audience efficiently. The ability to set daily spend limits. You can spend daily 2 hours or 3 hours for this. The ability to track, test and evaluate the efficiencies of campaign compared to other medium. You can track your advertisement, you can track your sales, you can track your purchase department, you can track each and everything, your invoice and in your inventory, each and everything. The ability to run multiple campaign, you can create a multiple campaign on the same time. Easy to implement and easy to withdraw. Whenever you want to implement, you can implement, and whenever you want to withdraw,